spot that we're in here, what's the relevance of this whenua to the people, and what's the name of where we are here?
We're at Waimahana. It's an ancient kainga of our tupuna. The kainga was on both sides of the river, the Waikato River or the Whakamuri River. There was ngāwha where tupuna cooked. They could cook. They had gardens. They grew, especially kumara down here. It was ideal for the kumara. And the big rock face at the back of me, that's where long time dead, as my tupuna Hitiri describes it, ancient tupuna, interned in that rock face behind me. Unfortunately, when they started building the dams, the place got flooded, or the whole kainga here got flooded. What we're sitting on now here, this side of the river, this is just part of the other side of the kainga. I did send out pictures of what it looked like. Just to my right, Hitiri and his people built the bridge across this river. And that was mainly for the missionaries. They asked if they could, if Hitiri would and his people would build a bridge so that they can spread the gospel to Māori that lived on this side of the river. And the photo that I sent in my email shows that same bridge. And unfortunately, that bridge was also washed away by the floods.
So you were talking earlier, Whare, about the kōrero e pāna ki ngā rori, the roads in the area here. What's that kōrero?
Well, the people from this area and from up Te Whanake, when they were building the roads, they were stopping the builds of the roads. And our people were, when they were fed by those that they worked for, most of the kai was rotten. And we have a little waiata for that one. And it goes something like this. Huti huti mā nuka te mahi ua ua ko te keriro riki hai tai mahae. Hia ue tū whare, kori nei te tinana, te tini o aku mate, hia ue te mamai hei. Piki ake kake ake ki te hangai tōku whare, ki te hangai tōku whare mo te urie. Hia ue te mamai, kori nei te tinana, te tini o aku mate, hia ue te mamai hei. Whakamau ki tōku toki, ko te kura mā tuku, ko te au e ka paratongia kia papa. Hia ue te mamai, kori nei te tinana, te tini o aku mate, hia ue te mamai hei. I should have asked Charles to come and help me sing that song, because we taught it to our whānau when we opened up the new wharekai Parihinga Awatea. So we got together a little group and of our whānau, and we were the performers for that day. But getting back to this story, you know, I guess our tupuna thought that he was doing a good thing, but it was these same missionaries who did damage to us as well. They took our whenua in the name of God, name of Te Atua, and so we're left pohara now. Yeah.
And so, you know, with the building of the dam and the flooding of the land in that here, I guess there's almost another kind of confiscation that's happened too. You're losing your wāhi tapu, your wāhi mahi kai.
Yes.
Can you just talk about, you know, what the building of the dam has also done here too, Whare?
Well, the building of the dam caused our people to move away from this kāinga, from both sides of the kāinga, from the other side and this side. But on this side, Hitiri talks that he had 20 acres that was his and his alone, and most of that he was going to be turning into a urupa. Yeah, because the urupa is that rock behind us where our tupunas were interned.
Are they still there?
Yes, they're still there. They're underwater. Most of them are underwater now.
What sort of consultation do you have have with the dam being built?
Well, except for some of our whānau helping to build the dams, that's all we've got. But we've been fighting for the return of the Waikato River and the dams as well. We thought that if we could get one dam back, we would get the whole lot along our river. But unfortunately, we lost that claim just recently to the Wairarapa Moana. 30,000 acres was given to the Wairarapa Moana in exchange of what they lost down the Wairarapa. They lost their lake and they lost their whenua. So the government, the government of the day brought them up here and settled them here. So we're still talking with Wairarapa.
Can you remember your hands?
Oh.
Yeah, because it's hard to, it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, no, we've heard about how that's happened, the Wairarapa lot, and it's just insane. They would just move a whole people up here to compensate them with someone else's land.
Yes, yes, they all live at Mangakino. Yes. And we've been telling them for so long now, go home, go back to your own whenua. But they say they have whakapapa to us. Well, that's only just recently. You know, some of our young ones have married some of their young ones.
Anything you want to add before we leave this spot here, Whai?
Well, the only thing that I can say is that these grounds are now occupied by the church, and so they have people coming here, staying overnight or 2 or 3 days. We have come here. The Pauakani Trust has come here. We brought our trust here and had wānangas here. I've talked about this area in our wānangas, and we're still talking. It's not getting us anywhere.